4. Let's get going.
Now, OJ lived a good life. OJ died right on time.
Time changes, so right now it's 2 o'clock in the morning, it's ship time. Okay, so you can see behind me, nothing. All right, and officially good morning. We hit the ground running, so it's been a good morning so far. I was up at 5, and there was definitely a change in the water. We went from these like rolling swells to almost like a choppiness. So it was a little jarring to get used to. But I was talking to my coffee lady, and she was saying that as we get more towards the center of the Atlantic Ocean, it's going to get rougher. So I'll put up where we are right now, where we're located. As you can see by the graphic, we're not even halfway through the Atlantic yet. So. But she did give me some interesting information. She said that if you eat a green apple, that will settle your stomach. And if you notice, which I have not noticed, but when the waves are choppy and the seas are choppy, that they'll put out little baskets of green apples all the way around the buffet areas and common areas, so you can grab a green apple and settle your stomach. So that's interesting. I've never heard that before, and I've had boats my whole entire life. I bought my first boat at 16, but every once in a while I do get seasick. So not looking forward to that. I mean, if it's already getting choppy now and we're not even halfway point, so stay tuned, folks. We don't know what we're in for there. Now, this morning I opted to change up breakfast a little bit. The protein eggs were getting a little bit boring, but we'll get back to them. But I found out they had a bagel station, and they had a protein bagel breakfast. So I have to try that. Here's what it looked like. Let's see. So yesterday's video, the day 3, was a little bit long, and I apologize about that. It just kind of seemed to keep talking, but hey, when you're talking about the Bermuda Triangle and aliens, anything goes. So we're going to keep this video a little bit shorter. We had some breakfast, and we did our morning routine, but there's definitely a change in the ship. It's like, I don't mean this derogatory, but it seems like all the passengers are getting a little bit lazier. People are lounging around a little bit more. The energy at the blackjack table is not there. People are just kind of, I don't want to say getting tired, but just easing into comfort, put it that way. You walk down the main boulevard in the casino area, and people are just lounging around on chairs, and the loungers, and almost falling asleep. So I think people have kind of settled into just a calming vacation routine right now. And I'm more like the type of person like to keep going, and there's an adventure out there, let's go do it. So that's a little bit of an adjustment I've noticed. The one thing that I have not, excuse me for being rude, but I have not introduced you to my travel buddy. My name's Brian, and my travel buddy is the Carnival Glory. Now, the Carnival Glory launched in 2003 and was built in Italy, and it was christened by a famous astronaut, Dr. Sally Ride. It's part of the Conquest-class ships, a group of ships known for its big entertainment spaces and lively atmospheres. The ship is 952 feet long and weighs about 110,000 tons. It holds around 2,900 passengers and 1,100 crew members. There are 13 passenger decks and nearly 1,500 cabins. For perspective, if you stood the ship upright, it'd be taller than a 90-story building. And now, somewhere in the back of your mind, if you think the Carnival Glory, that ship sounds familiar. Well, it went viral in 2019 for getting into a collision in Cozumel, Mexico. So you can look it up, folks. But yes, I am on a wrecked ship. The ship, apparently, the wind caught it just right, and the tail end drifted into the front of another Carnival ship and caused some pretty extensive damage in the stern, the back stern and starboard side. So I'll put up some graphics so you can see that. But so yeah, I'm on a wrecked ship. So there you go, folks. Today's plan, we're going to try and stay positive all throughout the day. I looked at the planner, and I might put up the planner for you to see, but there's not much going on the ship today. It's just little things here and there. So I'm going to try and come up with a plan and then just kind of keep myself busy. So I'll show you what that looks like as I hit these activities. So aside from that, good morning, folks. After a busy morning around the ship, I made my way back to the stateroom to do a little video editing and start piecing together the day's adventure. It's always fun reliving the moments while they're so fresh in your head. Once I was done, I stepped out onto the balcony, opened a book, and took a quiet moment, just listening to the rhythm of the ocean. Out here, with nothing but water in every direction, it's a perfect reminder to slow down and enjoy the journey. Folks, let me read you a quote real quick. This comes from Steve Jobs. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. It's pretty deep. I'm sure in some way, shape, or form, that can apply to anyone's life. Sometimes it's the little quotes that make you think. What's that?
Hello again, Brian. It's your ocean expert, Wavy Davy. And today's snack comes from one of the most mysterious places on Earth, the Bermuda Triangle. The stretch of ocean between Florida, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico has been blamed for the disappearance of dozens of ships and airplanes over the years. Some say it's magnetic fields, some say giant rogue waves, and some people say aliens. Good news though, if we disappear, it probably just means Brian found a buffet again. Goodbye for now, Gordo.
Okay, well, they say if you talk to yourself, it's okay, but if you answer yourself back, there's the problem. So I'm gonna hold that to this situation of what just happened there. And for the record, I'm not fat, I'm big bone. Stupid Wave. What kind of name is Wavy Davy anyways? So ridiculous.
P. Diddy, that's another one, okay? P. Diddy, he should have died with Biggie in the car. He was a gangster then. I watched that Diddy documentary. This dude was the Babadook. This motherfucker was Jeepers Creepers. He was the candy man. You was scared to say his name 3 times in the bathroom. He show up behind you with lotion. Now, OJ lived a good life. OJ died right on time. He lived a phenomenal life. He was an incredible student athlete at USC, and then he became a Hall of Fame talent in the NFL, and then he became a superstar and a movie star, bona fide movie star. And then he killed his wife. Don't get it twisted. He killed that white lady. He killed his wife. And then went to jail for something else. Can you believe it? Something completely different. Got out of jail, found out how much he owed everybody, and died. That's what the fuck you're supposed to do. And I remember I realized I was not giving my wife a good visual once. Because I travel a lot for comedy, obviously, and sometimes we got to get creative with our spiciness because you want to keep that passion going in your relationship. So one time we decided to do a FaceTime little video sexual session thing. And my wife is a beautiful person, beautiful face, beautiful body. So she was like, touching herself, and I was turned on, and then I could see myself in that little square at the bottom. I look like a child. My titties was hanging, my gut looked big. Oh my gosh, she fucking the penguin. What is this? I need to get my body right. So now I'm in the gym talking to myself the same way. I'm like, and then I'm in there and I'm working out, so my testosterone levels are high, my aggression levels are high, and I realize very quickly I'm way too horny to be in this place. Because the truth is, like, gyms have changed. Public gyms have changed in the last 5 years, 10 years. Like, I've never seen so many clear individual butt cheeks. Ladies, your workout outfits are crazy. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Where it feels like the outfits start from the inside of your asshole. Like you grab the shit from here to put it on. And then you walk by us with your cheeks rubbing together. We can't say shit. I'm just looking around like, golly, all this ass for $10 a month. Think you Planet Fitness?
All right, friends, 7:30 at night. It's showtime.
Into the night. His eyes upon your face, his hand upon your hand, his lips caress your skin. It's more than I can
Me dejaste en un tango. El alma se me fue el corazón. Ya no tengo ganas de vivir, porque no te puedo convencer que no te vendas, Roxana.
Hey friends, not much has been going on, so we're going to wrap up the night here. And I mean, quite frankly, it's been a boring night. Not much has been happening. The waves have been really bad. I'm going to show you a pic. I'm up on the Lido deck right now, late night. It's about, well, we moved forward 2 time frames, so it's about 2 o'clock in the morning right now. And I was trying to play some blackjack, but nothing really happened there. And so I came up on the Lido deck, and I'm going to show you a picture of the pool. And you can see the pool, the waves are, the pool is just rolling. And, you know, the ship is really listing right now. And I think a lot of people are sick. The mood on the ship is not good. So a lot of people are not feeling good. And so for the most part, we've been dealing with that all day today. So I don't think it's been a good day. I would, you know, for today's day 4, so I'd say the last 3 days have been a win, and day 4, kind of a loss. So that's kind of where we are, folks. So I just want to make this short and quick and not waste your time too much. But hopefully day 5 tomorrow will be a better day. And I don't know, they're saying the waves are going to be worse tomorrow, so we'll see what happens, folks. So I hope you all are safe. We're safe here in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, but just a little bit rough. So good night, and like I always say, folks, be safe, be adventurous, and tune in for the next adventure. Good night. Hey friends, I want you to check this out. This is the cruise ship at 2 o'clock in the morning. We went through a couple of different time changes. So right now it's 2 o'clock in the morning, it's ship time. Okay, so you can see behind me, nothing. I'm gonna turn around. Nothing. It's so eerie. There's like no one around. Oh, it's like the whole entire cruise ship is like a ghost ship right now. Ooh. Super sketch. person around. No one back here either, folks. It's like I'm alone on this whole entire ship. Like really weird right now. Weird vibe, but hey, we're in the middle of Atlantic, cruising to Barcelona, so what can I say?